Many customers think that cabinets are a commodity item and there's little differentiation between different rack suppliers. But the Knerr product does offer some unique and differentiating features. It's another extension to the Emerson Network Power family of products where we've designed power and cooling products for high availability as well. Knerr fits nicely and rounds out that portfolio just a little bit more. Flexibility is a natural evolution of the Knerr product set. In fact, it was designed with flexibility and convenience in mind. The Knerr rack brings the lowest total cost of ownership to the market for two reasons. Number one, it's priced very well to the market, so from a value proposition, the rack delivers a lot of value to the customer for the price that they pay. And then secondly, on an ongoing basis, because the rack is so convenient to work with, it saves manpower and time as people make moves, adds, and changes in the future. In the IT industry, everybody bills their rack as being modular, and by that they mean you have the ability to remove the side panels and suite multiple cabinets together. With Knerr, that modularity extends down to being able to completely disassemble the rack. We've had customer examples where people had to disassemble the rack to get it into a location. The room itself is large enough, but the doorway was too small to bring a full-sized rack in. So that modularity is unique to Knerr in the industry. The reason that toolless is so important is the fact that convenience really is a technology in and of itself. And what we find is that people are hired in data center environments because they know IT equipment very well, not necessarily because they're good mechanically. They don't always have access to tools, and then different types of products take different types of tools, so they may not have it in the data center. So the fact that we can take a product, make it toolless, removing the need completely for screwdrivers, wrenches, and hammers and such, make it completely suitable for that application. Knerr is a rack manufacturer. We're in the rack business, and that's different from many of our competitors who only offer racks as a portion of their product set with a small suite of accessories. Knerr has been around for almost 40 years, and the product itself has been around for 15 years. Over the years, a complete system of standard accessory items have been developed for it. So no longer would a customer have to go out and have a customized part made. They can just select from a global catalog a standard accessory and customize it to their application. So the adaptability of the Knerr rack is second to none in the industry. When you look at the rack itself, there are certain minimum standards that are applied. Every server manufacturer requires a minimum of 63% open area, or the 83% open area. The Knerr door actually has the highest airflow in the industry. That's a full third more than is the minimum specification, and that promotes free cooling through the rack. So assuming that you have adequate cooling in the data center, the Knerr rack is able to transport that air more efficiently than any other rack. So it's just part of the whole philosophy that Liebert and Emerson Network Power has in terms of bringing adequate cooling to the data center space. The IT market is a very fast-paced market. When people make decisions to deploy equipment, oftentimes it needs to be accomplished over a weekend or in a matter of days. The fact that the Knerr rack is available in distribution and available from every single reseller in the U.S. provides the customer with the ability to get racks literally overnight, or worst case in a couple of days. IT managers look at a lot of different things when they make decisions, and one of the reasons that Liebert has been so effective is that we are the brand name solution in the data center space. If you think about it from a data center manager's perspective, you might have $250,000 of components inside of a rack, and more importantly than that, that's what runs your business. Why would you scrimp and save $100 on a rack when you can buy everything from one name brand source?